What's good, y'all boys, man? I'm back with another reaction. And today, we got Larry Bird tells the truth about Nikola Jokic. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Nikola Jokic has been on one of the craziest runs ever. And to be honest, he should have got the MVP again last year. But this year, I know for a fact he's gonna get it. People think SGA is gonna get MVP, but I know for 100% that Nikola Jokic is going to get most valuable player again. So Larry Bird is going to sit here and talk about Nikola Jokic, which I think is probably one of the best centers of all time. And y'all might think I'm glazing, but I honestly think he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, one of the best big men to ever do it. And he's humble. That's what I like about his game, bro. He's real humble, and he's smooth. He has skill. He's not just crazy athletic. He has a lot of skill. So let's get straight into this video. Hope you like and enjoy the video. Hit that like and sub button. 10K subs on the way. Let's do it.
We never really get a chance to hear from you, so I'm just going to throw out some current names of players, and you just tell me what you think about their games. Nikola Jokic.
I would love to play against him.
9 turnovers for the Rockets.
Yeah, not good. Oh, boy, look at the Joker.
Bird the rebound. Over his head to McHale. Rebound to McKenna. Stripped away by Bird. Gets it to Parrish.
Comes Russell in transition, lost the ball. Turnover. Jokic, oh, what a play.
That's tough.
It ahead.
I ain't gonna lie. I low-key see a little bit of Larry Bird in Jokic game. I know Jokic was a center, but bro, I low-key can see it. A Larry Bird versus Nikola Jokic matchup would be insane.
The ball.
Man, is he good. I just hope he stays healthy and able to continue to do what he does, because he is fun to watch. Probably more so than anybody in the league. It used to be that when the Golden State was healthy, they were really fun to watch. Now I've switched over to Denver.
What we're seeing from Nikola Jokic as of late is one of the greatest offensive peaks of all time, one of the greatest peaks in general. And it's kind of hard to imagine Jokic somehow has gotten better in the 2025 season, as just 2 years ago was a walking 30-point triple-double.
This is insane. He leads the NBA in points, rebounds, and assists. Bro, the past 2 games, he had 40-point damn near triple-doubles. Like, I know his last recent game, he missed it by like a rebound. I mean, not a rebound, an assist. But, bro, he's getting 40-point triple-doubles. He's insane, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He could be one player that would legit kill back in the 90s. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. I ain't even trying to do too much, but y'all let me know what y'all think about Nikola Jokic playing in the 90s.
En route to Denver's first and only championship. But in large part due to their roster not being as consistent as reliable, the Joker's offensive production, offensive workload has increased pretty substantially. And looking at his last 2 games, both versus the Spurs, took 35 shots, as well as 36.
Damn.
And for a player taking 35 plus shots, that's a rarity in recent NBA history, as the last player to do this in back-to-back games prior to Jokic was Kobe in 07, who dropped 60, as well as 50 points.
115 points in 2 games. It takes most players about 10 games to get to that total.
He was special.
Now, in terms of a Kobe Jokic comp, there's really not much there. Of course, great offensive players, but their games not really similar. The one guy who gets compared to Jokic a lot, the most I see, is of course Larry Joe Bird. As looking at both these guys, they can dominate a variety of ways and control a basketball game with very few shots. As of course the Joker and Bird, all-time great scorers, highly efficient, can control the glass, play pretty serviceable defense, and of course, make awe-inspiring passes.
Ahead to Bird, behind the back move, dumps it to Parrish. Yes.
Jokic, oh, what a pass inside.
I see the comparisons, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Bradley. Baseball pass, Murray. He's got it. And he puts it
Danny dumps it. Oh,
that was tough.
per game. Double figures in 11 of 12. Volleyball out. Barton for 3. Yes.
And if you want to compare Jokic and Bird, their overall careers, I think Jokic at this point is in his post-championship Larry Bird phase. As looking at Larry Bird in 1988, almost an identical spot to Jokic in 2025, as Bird by this point already had a couple of championships, as well as 3 MVPs. But in terms of his best overall season, that had yet to come until 1988, averaging 29.9 points, a career high, 9.3 boards, 6.1 dimes, on phenomenal shooting splits.
That's tough.
Despite Michael Jordan snagging the MVP, 1988 Larry Bird was one of the best peaks in NBA history, as of course Bird this year averaged 50-40-90 splits at 29.9 points per game.
That's
Among
tough.
players in league history to play a 50-40-90 season, only Steph Curry in 2016 had a higher scoring average than Larry Bird in 1988.
And Bird did it multiple times.
And once again, comparing current day Jokic to 88 Bird, both these guys offensively tasked to do much more.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I forgot Larry Bird was 6'9". That's low-key crazy.
And really do everything for both their teams. And looking at the Joker thus far, he's done that at a ridiculous level. As nowadays, seeing a 20 rebound game, a 40-point game, a 15 assist game, we're almost numb to it at this point. And even versus the best defensive teams, best defensive bigs, this dude just goes out and gets 40-point balls with ease. Case in point, his latest game versus Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs, we had a near 46-point triple-double. And having watched a ton of Larry Bird film, studied his game pretty thoroughly, this game versus the Spurs gave me a flashback to Bird in 1988 versus the very same Spurs team.
Sit back out, 5.5 to go. Celtics lead by 9. Bird on the back door. Out the basket.
Hey!
What am I supposed to do there?
Jokic for 2.
5 in those.
I ain't gonna lie, Jokic is extremely good at using his body. And one thing I like about Jokic, he's not one of them centers that take forever to put the ball up. He's not going to dunk it most of the time. So he's really quick. As soon as he catches it, it's going straight up. That's why a lot of times when you see him like post up and stuff, like he really just catches it with one hand and hurry up and puts it up before the guy can come block it. I ain't gonna lie, like he's super skilled. Like he's phenomenally skilled. Phenomenally.
We're looking to match baskets here in the second quarter, and that's fine if you're ahead. If you're behind, that strategy doesn't work too well.
And they low-key shoot the same. What the fuck? Bro, Jokic and Larry Bird shoot the same, yo.
With a beautiful crossover.
Watch this.
Jokic wants
Nah,
to respond,
that's crazy.
and does.
That's actually crazy. Jokic just got 50 pounds on Larry Bird, that's all.
Still in as McHale continues to apply ice to the knee. Larry.
Curry. Jokic against Wembanyama. High arcing shot is good.
So that right there, pretty self-evident, both Jokic and Bird can score in any way possible. In the post, from 3, the mid-range, off-ball, face-ups, really does not matter. If you're looking for great 3-level scorers, Jokic and Bird among the top in league history, not only in volume or skill set, but also in efficiency. And the one thing I noticed breaking down both these games, Jokic and Bird have very little wasted movement, especially when it comes to dribbling, as a large majority of their shots come with little or no dribbles.
Johnson for the Celtics.
That is facts.
Robinson on it, goes over him for 2.
Just so far. Straw the right back to Jokic.
The rotation's got to be there.
Bird with 22 points, warms it up. Oh.
And I'm not gonna lie, bro. Larry Bird is known for making tough shots. And me as a Lakers fan, these past couple years, the Nuggets put the Lakers out every single time. The Lakers not going for that this year. You know what I'm saying? Brown, AD, we not going for that, bro. AR, Austin Reeves been getting money. We not letting that happen this year, bro. But the couple years that Jokic done put us out, bro, Jokic done hit the craziest shots of all time. Like, just watching the Nuggets play the Lakers, dude, it was actually like self-sabotage. Like, bro, they was legit hitting crazy. Bro, Jokic hit like 5 buzzer beaters shooting the ball behind his head. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. That's not going in. Like, bro, what the fuck? AD's closing out hand. His fingers are literally in Jokic's nostrils, gang. His fingers are legit in Jokic's nostrils. And he's still making that shit.
Cassell almost got the steal.
Oh,
Jokic.
no. Don't give him that one.
You can't wait for the other team to go cold when you're on the road. You've got to pick up your another one.
Back out. Murray gets it back. Won't drive against Wemby. Now down to
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know Flight reacts. He tried to say
So
Wemby
that
was
right
better
there
than
is
Jokic.
impressive.
I ain't gonna lie. Somebody send this to Flight right now. Fly Reacts, you a fucking dumbass if you think Wembanyama is better than Nikola Jokic. I will smack you, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? No, I'm just playing. I ain't gonna smack you, nigga, but you know that's not right, bro.
Many levels, as both Jokic and Bird can play the game without dribbling. And not to downplay guys like a Kyrie, a James Harden, or Luka, but doing these dribble combos, having the ball 24/7, is only one way to dominate and thrive in the NBA. Now, unfortunately for Bird's era in the 80s, the dribble stats, the touches stats, don't have those numbers on record, at least not yet. But looking at the Joker, those advanced metrics are of course on record. And looking at the overall stats, they 100% back of the eye test the Joker being a great player without the basketball, without dribbling. As looking at players in the NBA among touches per game, the Joker, he ranks first. Which
Who's
you
Johnson?
might say, wow, ball dominant player needs the
Who is Johnson?
ball. Jokic, kind of a ball hawk. But if you go one step further, looking at the qualifiers and the more in-depth stats, the Joker, one of the top 50 players in touches per game, ranks 45th in average seconds per touch at 2.58 seconds per touch. In terms of dribbles per touch, he ranks 46th at 1.4. And having watched a ton of Boston Celtics games for the 80s, if these stats are Bird on record, I guarantee you they'd be on par with Jokic, if not a tad bit better. As looking at Bird's Celtics team, really any player outside of Dennis Johnson wasn't going crazy with tons of dribbles.
They've blown this thing wide open.
They're not going to get back in with 3-pointers from Dawkins, I think.
Bird, 2 more. Smoking in this quarter. He's got 16 points. Flips it up. And that was the 4th team foul on San Antonio. They go backdoor to Bird. Larry winds up. Oh!
Now, one last thing I do want to compare looking past the scoring efficiency is both these players as passers as well as playmakers.
Facts.
As watching tons of their highlights, tons of their games, both these guys are playing chess, while everyone else is playing checkers.
Bird looking low for Parrish. Got Robertson in his face. Pick and roll to the Chief. Beautiful job.
Russell Westbrook up and under.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. If I played with Jokic, I'd probably average like 25 a game, no cap.
More of a threat than when he has the ball.
I'd be back cutting like a motherfucker.
Again on that same play they ran.
Yeah. Nuggets got it back. Jokic looking for the cutter. He's got
Hey.
Not doing it with speed either. Seems to have lost a little bit of quickness with that knee injury.
Bird finds Lojas low. Nice.
averaging 10 points a game this season. That's a career low for him. Dump it into Jokic. Jokic extra.
If you ask me which two players in NBA history I'd label as immune to double teams, it'd be Larry Bird and Nikola Jokic. As time and time again, these guys they kill teams who overhelp, overcommit, or just double team them outright. That combination of being a great scorer and all-time great passer makes guys like Jokic and Bird almost impossible to guard.
Fact.
And for these guys' teammates, whether it be Tiny Archibald, Dennis Johnson, a Parrish, McHale, from the Joker's case, and Aaron Gordon, Russell Westbrook, when they get guys who are kind of written off, either past their prime or washed, they can make those players completely different players and reinvent them on the fly. And looking at 88 Bird, his impact on teammates was definitely felt in the stat sheet. As looking at both McHale and Parrish, they ranked 1 and 2 in the NBA
That's
in
tough.
field goal percentage per game. For McHale, the highest of his career, and Parrish, second highest. Looking at someone like Danny Ainge in 88, he shot 41.5% from deep, that ranked 6th in the NBA. The obvious parallels between Jokic and Bird, they're there, everyone can see them. Highly efficient players can score, pass, grab boards, can really do everything offensively. But above all else, what makes them special is the ability to elevate teammates and make everyone around them better. For the Joker, been that time and time again with subpar or average rosters. Larry Bird could take average or good teams, make them great, take great teams, make them all-time great teams. So that right there is the end of the video, and guys like Jokic and Bird, they're very, very unique players, once-a-decade type guys who impact the game in numerous ways, while being team-friendly and highly productive in the stat column. As always, thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed it, I'll see you next time.
Hey man, that's gonna do it, man. I ain't gonna lie, I really enjoyed that video. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Larry Bird and Nikola Jokic low-key being similar players. And if y'all really mess with Nikola Jokic, I ain't gonna lie, I'm starting to react to more players now. I think I officially ran out of Michael Jordan videos. I'll still try to find some for y'all, but as of right now, we kind of moving on. And y'all let me know what y'all want to see. Hey man, that's gonna do it, man. Like, comment, subscribe. God bless. Jesus loves you. We out. Shout out Uncut Hoops.